other day now, baby. I seem to think of only you. Oh, yeah. Never thinking for a moment.
What's going on, people? Level Up Media. So in this video I'll be speaking about an R&B group by the name of Total, who in my opinion were unsung artists but were quietly prominent. And I'm not saying they weren't recognized, because they were, but I'm saying they had much greater potential than I think that they were appreciated for. Now, Total were formed in 1994 and released their first single in 1995, which was an instant hit entitled Can't You See, featuring Biggie Smalls. So straight from the jump, these guys were nothing to play with. And if you know about that track, then you understand what I'm talking about. They went on to release their first album in 1996, featuring hit tracks such as Can't You See, as I just mentioned, also other tracks such as Kissing You, along with the track they were widely known for entitled No One Else. So if you know about these songs from Total, then it's clear that these guys came on the scene with a bang, and with their music and style made a statement to the rest of the scene, saying that we are Total and we are out here, so you better recognize. That's how they came across. I think Total were unique in that their voices were so sweet and harmonic, but they had that kind of a gritty edge to them. Total were definitely distinguished with their whole musical style and persona, and that's why if you knew who they were, there's no way you could forget them. They made a lasting impression for sure. Now here's the frustrating part. They only ever released 2 albums, which I think is criminal for how talented these guys were. I'm not sure of the details of why that was the case, but they pretty much faded out from the scene after only a few years of being active. I think their career was way too short as a prominent R&B trio, and I think this might be the reason they are unsung artists. However, even though they were not on the face of the scene, they were still active behind the scenes, which is why I said they were quietly prominent, and they were involved with multiple features on tracks like Loungin', LL Cool J. You know that one was a certified hit. They featured with Foxy Brown, Mace, Little C's, and even with Megan Thee Stallion on a track called Lover Girl. And not only that, remember Biggie's track entitled Juicy? Again, that is Total singing the hook and all the vocals on that track. And no shade to Biggie, he done his thing on the tracks, but in my opinion, those vocals are what made those tracks legendary. Like honestly, that's what you call masterclass vocals. So Total were nothing to play with, and like I said, I would have loved to have heard more of their own material, like more albums and such, but I'm privileged to have witnessed their come up, and I definitely regard them as one of the best female trios of all time. So shout out to Total for your impact and your contribution to the scene. It was truly something special. So that's all from me, guys. Until next time, see you on the other side. Peace.